peppers. If I send the dressers, they gon' come and
What
stretch.
it is, it's your boys Deuce, Teddy, and Laquil reporting with the facts, opinions, and BS straight from the top of the key. What's good?
So,
Music you
what's
listening
up?
to?
I ain't listening to nothing. Just watches the St. Louis Celtic Jason Tatum put in some work.
Hey, he doing that. So y'all already know what it is.
Dream
It's
on
been
your
this
back.
whole weekend, All-Star weekend. And I must say that I've been entertained. I have been entertained. So we'll start off. Let's get into this skills challenge. Did y'all tune into the skills challenge at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, I caught the highlights of it.
Yeah. So what you think of it, Teddy?
They on some slick Rick stuff. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say this weekend I just been a Warrior hater this weekend. I ain't want y'all to win nothing. So seeing Draymond mess up like that is cool. Uh, Seeing the Cavs do what they do, pretty decent. And then looking at Chris Paul and them, like that's just stupid. Like, why y'all gonna try to cheat them people out their money like that?
Yeah.
That's just pitiful. Like, that's sad. I'd be
So
mad. I'd be mad.
if you didn't know, it was the team Cavs, Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, team Rooks, uh Rashier, I think his name, Rashar, and Alex Sarr, both, the Frenchmen,
Oh,
on the
Rishache?
Wizards. Huh?
Come on, Rishache?
That's how you pronounce his name?
The first pick?
Yeah, yep, yep, there you go. Team
Yeah.
Spurs, Chris Paul, Victor Wembanyama, and then Team Warriors, Draymond versus Moses Moody. So, as he got to, Team Spurs try to cheat, they try to be the fastest, and they instead of shooting, they were just throwing the ball. Now they could have literally did the same thing, just shot the ball quickly and not waited to see what happened. And I think they wouldn't have been DQ'd because they finished in 47 seconds, and then they had to bring out the rule book to let them know because of what they did, they got disqualified. Um, and I mean, me looking at it kind of remind me of last year when Anthony Edwards was bullshitting doing a damn skills challenge, and I'm like, this right here, I don't think is helping All-Star Weekend doing that. Like it's not that's not a skills, it's literally the skills challenge. It's not helping All-Star Weekend. So I'm happy that they disqualified them for that fuckery, bro.
Like, bro, if you spend, you know how much money these people pay for these tickets
Hate to
to
come to
come
these
see these,
events, bro.
and y'all sit there doing that. Like, people is giving up they savings to they dipping into their savings to spend money to come see these players all in one building at the same time. And this is what you do. Like, it's disrespectful to the fans. I think they should be fined. Ask me. I
Yeah.
think the commissioner should be on there and fine them. Like, hey,
I do think he should be more of a people's commissioner when it comes to this and get the people like you try if you not gonna do anything, quit charging so much for people to come to this event.
Yeah.
Like don't charge an arm and a leg. Like make it cheaper for people to be able to afford it. Cause I think it's BS. Look at Kyrie Irving with the oop. I think it's BS that you charge so much and then you get something like this. But I mean, I think it ended up being what in the finals it was the
please
Spurs, I
don't do
mean
that,
Team
Kyrie.
Warriors versus Team
Don't do that,
Cavs.
Kyrie. Do not do that. Do not throw the oop to yourself and dunk it, because if you come down wrong on your ankle, I'm gonna be mad.
You worried, huh?
Yes, like
You
he all we
worried.
got left. Don't you do that. Lay the
Hey,
ball
and
up.
he's more than enough. I say, Jesus, boy, they are mopping them up.
Like, don't
The
don't hurt
cat,
yourself.
the cat just throwing shit up. His big goofy looking ass. So let's see. Team Cavs win. Evan Mobley, Donovan Mitchell. Big ups to them for finishing the job.
Easy
Um,
work.
but I mean, I don't really have much more to offer for the skills challenge. Do y'all got anything else?
Nah.
Find
No.
them boys.
So now we got the 3-point contest. Now I was definitely tuned into the 3-point contest. I'm like, you got who we had? We had Kay Cunningham, Jalen Brunson, Darius Garland, um, Cam Johnson, Dame Lillard, Tyler Hero, Buddy Hield, and I'm forgetting one. Who's the other one? Oh, Norman Powell. And like I told y'all, I felt like Norman Powell, Cam Johnson, like those names, we could have gave them efficient 3-point shooters to give it a competition, like to make it competition. So I sent y'all the scores. I mean, what they tallied up in round one. I sent it to y'all yesterday. So round one, Garland 24, Cade 16, Cam Johnson 14, Norman Powell 14, Tyler Hero 19, Brunson 18, Hill 31, and Dame 18. So the top three scores advanced, which would have been Garland 24, Hill 31, which ties Curry's the highest, opening round with 31, and then Tyler Hero with 19. So when I seen a 16, a 14, a 14, I'm like, that's what I expected. That's why I was like, you could have put other people in there. Like you could have put other people in there and it would have been better. So I kind of felt like, hey, it did exactly what I thought it was gonna do. So for Dame not to go to that third round, I mean the next round, I was like, fuck, bro, because he came out, he was hot, and then he was not, and he missed it. All he needed was one, and him and Tyler Hero would have went into like a sudden death or whatever. Or two more, he would have got it, but he didn't. So Tyler Hero, Garland, and Buddy Hield goes into that round. When I tell you Buddy Hield dropped 31 in that first, he was chopping. I'm like, okay. I mean, it makes sense because you don't make threes when you're on the court with us. So I guess you've been saving it for All-Star weekend. So cool, do your thing,
Yeah,
player. And I'm hoping that if you go ahead and win, maybe you can relocate your confidence and your level of production and bring it back to the court because we could definitely use you since we didn't trade you. And I don't think it's because we didn't try to. I think ain't nobody wants your ass. So bam, they go to the next round and it's a shootout. So before I get into the rest of it, I'll open it up to y'all so y'all can talk about it. Your thoughts as you tuned into the first round or when you see who the next round players were.
shocked
Shocked at who? What shocked you?
because I thought Dame was gonna
Oh
at least
yeah.
make it to the finals. That was a shock. He went ice cold. I'm also shocked, Tyler Hero because he wasn't even in my top three. So that was a shocker. Him making it to the finals. I knew Buddy was gonna do what Buddy was gonna do, but I ain't see him getting that. Not no 31. Like,
Yeah.
dang, that was a shocker. But I really did see Buddy going to the. I knew he wasn't gonna win. Well, I ain't gonna say. I'm pretty sure he wasn't gonna win. I was hoping on him not to win, but it was actually more entertaining than I thought it was because just
Yeah.
the wow factor. Like
Yeah.
nobody saw none of that coming. Nobody saw Buddy getting you 31 in any round. Nobody see Tyler Hero sneaking up in there, and nobody saw Dame not least making it to the finals. Like, dang. So
Yeah.
a lot of wow factor.
Yeah, people, you can get cold. Like they ain't going cold. It's like, yeah, he probably went cold at very wrong time. He probably
He
all,
always make it to finals though.
yeah, like you probably been hitting all day long as you've been warming up for this, and then you go cold right now. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And then like the people that made it though, it makes sense because of how they shoot. They're not really jump shooters. They jump shooters, but they don't jump a lot. It's like a real flick in your wrist. It's a lot of flick in the wrist shooters, and once they get the flicking, it's usually Buddy having that. Well, we gonna wait till we get to that second round.
Yeah.
But having a
Go on,
second,
take us to the second round. What you got? Go on, take us.
Buddy having the second round, he hit it, having it in his hands, and then just the clanking, clanking, clanking. And I was just looking at it.
Ah, You know what?
He
He did what he
you
do.
were right. Like you could have just walked away with it.
He
He did what he
made,
do
I
in the
mean,
games.
he missed 8 straight threes, bro. 8 straight threes.
He did what he do in the games.
8 straight. Like you
But it
can't make
felt
that.
like bro, it was like okay, he gonna run away with this one. Then it just was like okay, two of them, okay, three. The next one he got to go in. He just was stroking first round.
Because Hero came out because he had the lowest score. He came out 24. Garland came out with 19. So to be in the final round and knows your score, like you saying, Core, like, hey, you should have this in the bag. Like, when you see a 29 or a 30, you like, hey, this about to be official. And we've been there before to see a 24 and a 19. Then Buddy Hale come out and miss 8 straight. I'm like, I'm trying to do the math. Hey, how many more? Like he got to get the green balls. I forget what the hell they call them, the
Yeah.
damn Mountain Dew balls. But and it came down to the final rack. He had to go 5 of 5, and he missed the fourth one, and that's what did it. And he lost to Tyler Hero, 23-24. And I'm like, shit, like I really wanted him because we need him to find that confidence. We need him to find his productivity so he can bring it back to the team. So big ups to Tyler Hero, Miami. Got another 3-point contest, you know, winner. Hey, good stuff, young buck.
Who won the other one for Miami?
You had was it Damon Jones? I think James Jones. I think James Jones got one.
Mhm.
JC Capono, I think he got one.
He got two.
He got two.
And he
There's
got
some other ones because it's like I think it's 5 of them. I gotta go back and look and see who the other one is. I gotta go back and look. I can find that for you. But so yeah, so rating, I think we all kind of didn't really care about the skills challenge, especially like I like the skill, like especially when they first came out with it, like display your skills, do your thing, right? Um, but whatever. How would you rate this 3-point contest? On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. What is your rating for the 3-point contest?
I give it a
7?
seven out of just straight wow.
Mhm.
Wow. Wow. So it kept you, if you wasn't paying attention, you sure turned your head. You was looking like what's that Ike Turner meme. You turned your head once you started hearing them numbers come out. It's like, oh,
Yep.
Buddy hit with 31. Hold on, let me run that back. Let me see.
So the Miami he got Glenn Rice, 1995, Jason Capono, 2007, Daquan Cook, 2009, and James Jones, 2011. Now they got Tyler Hero.
I
Yep,
never
yep.
get that. I would never get that on the NBA fact sheet.
So what you rated, Coyle?
I give it a 7 as well.
7? I give it an 8. I would give it an 8 for big names like D. Lil, finding some humility within himself to come out and give the fans something to look at. Buddy Hill ain't did it. I can't tell you when the last time he did it, but it's been some years. Buddy Hill coming back, bringing some noise, bringing some competition, and he presented competition in that open round with 31. So I mean, I give it a 7 too because all them other names is just like it's just really the Buddy Hield in round one made me really forget about the other people. And then seeing I keep saying round two, Buddy Hield dropping 8 consecutive and then still making it a run. So I give it like a 7. I can rock with a 7 with the 3-point contest. Still entertaining, but y'all seen they didn't do the Steph Curry and Sabrina running back because they was trying to see how they could give the fans something more than what they did last year. They didn't want to do the same thing. So what they were really pushing for was Clay and Steph versus Sabrina and Caitlin Clark. But Caitlin Clark, folks let them know she don't want to do it. The first 3-point contest she wants to compete in is for the WNBA. What do you think about that?
Can't be mad at him. That's
I
her
want
decision.
all the eyes when they gonna watch me. I want them to watch me on my stage that I bring money to pay me.
Bam, that part. That part. However, comma, I think any stage that you want gonna bring money to you, to be honest. Because again, like if you do it
I think
now,
it's
it gives
bigger
them
than. I
something to
think
look
it's for
forward
her.
to.
It's bigger than just her though.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like
that's what I'm
all the
saying.
other
It's
girls that's gonna compete in that 3-point contest in the WNBA.
no, what I'm
It's gonna
saying is I
bring.
I ain't taking nothing away from what she's saying, but I
Yeah,
think her showing out in this one too is like bringing a WNBA into this. So now we're bringing the WNBA fans into this and give them something more to look forward to. So I don't really think it's a lose in it. I just respect your decision. It is what it is. I'm just happy that they didn't waste fans' time because even if they brought it back, I don't think they knew what direction to go in because it's the conflict between the distance, the ball, all that shit.
The
So
girls did. I mean, because like last year, I think she used her ball, but his the male
distance.
3-point line, yeah. But she used her
yeah.
ball. So I mean,
I do think that I do think that they should implement some 1v1 tournament though.
The
they
one
just
on one
won't
like we
take
talked
it
about last time.
serious enough. I just don't think they'll take it serious
You
enough.
I think the young boys will take it
because
serious.
of the 1v1, I think that that wouldn't matter about the names. That's the one thing, like the skills challenge, they try to put, Wimby, they try to put names and everything. The dunk contest, they have a hard time getting names. The 3-point contest, some shooters gonna show up, some not. But 1v1, it don't matter about the names.
I mean, they do because we want to see the names play.
Bro, if a rookie or anybody go out there and you cooking, we
Yeah,
be
but we
watching
still want to see the
basketball.
names though. Like
If
we
that's the thing, even if the names don't show
as
up,
fans, we always want to see a KD versus LeBron, like when we were young and stuff. Like a Dame, I mean a Dame, Kyrie
but
versus
we
Steph.
still, even if
Like
you take
that's
the
what we
names
want
that
to
was just
see.
in the 3-point contest, if they get 1-on-1, it's gonna be the
We don't
same
care about none of
losing
that.
odds
The only
if
person in
Buddy
the
get
3-point
Nah,
caught
contest is Dame.
I
Like
think because
1v1
the baller's
period.
life thing is crazy. So I think the 1v1, I think it would go crazy. And it won't hurt to try it out. But I think it's more the young guys, seeing
That's what
them
I'm
just go
saying.
out there
Because those are the
and
people that's
compete.
gonna actually enter it.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get KD and all. You're not gonna
Yeah.
get them in the one v
but
one.
But
as a
but
fan, that's
if
who
it
you want
really
to see.
hit, you
You may
may
get
intrigue
like
those
Ja.
because if you look into the summer, they all go and play these 1v1 turn. Even it's just low key where they all just at a gym and they just going at each other.
Yeah, you can see
They
that
do it
all the
anyway.
Olympic clips. They be
Like if
one
you
practice.
talking like the old heads, like the
He just talking about
35
NBA
and older,
players.
yeah, the 35 and older is gonna be dang near impossible. But the
I'm thinking
people that
like Friday
still,
night though.
but
Like Friday night when it's the
the
rising
people that still
stars.
young that could do something like Jason Tatum would, I think, cook in a 1v1 against
Yeah,
any of them people.
but you say you get 8 players in it. You get a Jason Tatum, even if you hear like a Jason Tatum, Jalen
Yeah,
Brown,
it could be the young people, but
a
they still gotta
Cade
be stars.
Cunningham,
They still gotta be the
Shea.
I
stars.
think it should be like the Kobe Bryant tournament.
That's what I'm saying. Because then you can get Shea, Jason Tatum,
We
Jalen
would see all
Brown,
that. Yeah, we want to see all of that. Them names.
Kyrie, Cade, like the people that's around that size, or people that's all 1-on-1 ball.
I want a Kyrie, like you said.
Yeah, like I want to see D Mitch. I know he only 6'2",
The
but I
only
don't
the
think
only
people can really
problem
fuck
with it
him
is
1-on-1.
is these guys, especially on All-Star weekend, is just they just don't really play defense. Like they just
This is the thing about 1v1 though.
that's what I'm saying. They
1v1.
You
still
can't
they
run. That's why I
still
said it's
not
gonna
gonna
be
really
young
play.
guys first.
Yeah.
Because D Mitch not gonna like Kyrie cooking him for 7 points.
But I think you just open it up. Like it got to be some type of qualifications, but they got to find a way to get it to hit to
get it
where
in.
it's like to where it's like
Give us some
okay,
competition. If they compete, it's gonna
like
hit.
we need some substance to it. But not playing a whole 40-minute game, I think, is encouraging. Like it's motivational. Playing a 7, hey,
But
it
that's what
could
I'm
be
saying. I
it.
think it's a Friday night thing because that's the young guys thing.
Yeah.
Instead of it don't have to be like rookies. It could be like Benedict Mathurin and Cade.
Yeah.
They young, rising. They not
Because
necessarily
literally
like.
you see them, they doing it anyway. So let's bring it to the big
So let's
stage.
bring it to on Friday because that's the night nobody really care about. Saturday, you still got all the skills, dunk, 3-point, you got all of that. And Sunday night is the All-Star game. If you started on Friday, man, you might have them like, bro, we need because you look at all the people talking about the WNBA 1v1 thing they had and how what would it look like if we did this? Who they asked asking AE Anthony Edwards who will win in the 1v1 tournament like the WNBA tournament because now they talking about it. And he was like, I'm taking KD. Can't nobody stop KD.
Hey, he can't stop nobody. So, I say it just depends. Like for me, like who would y'all say if they had a 1v1 of everybody that could play? Like my top B be Jason Tatum and Devin Booker would be my top two to dominate in a 1v1 against anybody in the league.
I want Kyrie in there, D Book in there.
No, I'm saying who you think will win, not who you want in there.
I don't know because it's all about
if everybody was available. I don't think nobody beating KD.
I don't think KD got it, bro. I watched KD go against these guys, bro. Like I'm watching it.
Younger KD, but he can't stop nobody.
I don't think he got it, bro. Like I'm literally
can't put the ball on the floor.
But it's all about matchups. You got to think about the format.
Have you ever seen KD this past?
Bro, I literally watch him every summer play 1v1.
All of the ones that we talking about.
I watch him play 1v1 every summer, bro.
So you think he gonna cook JC?
You
think KD gonna cook JC?
Easy on everybody.
What I'm saying, it all depends on the format because everybody not gonna play everybody. So it just
it's like
depends
King
on
of
how
the Court
you
style. That'd be nice. That'd be fun too.
But even King of the Court, that's what they do. They play King of the Court, bro. Because what you got to understand, it ain't necessarily.
Everybody.
It ain't necessarily. No, it's not. No, it's not, bro. They are NBA players.
Pull up a clip, he don't.
Bro, I know you don't be watching it, bro. Because if you watched it, you would see. Just like KD be cooking them, because they are NBA players. It's eventually you miss a shot. And when you miss a shot, it's my turn. So, you can make those shots.
This is why. That's exactly why I said KD.
I can make those shots
because none of them in a 1v1 in the next year. If we bring it next year, none of them.
Bro, I watch it every summer, bro. Every summer, I'm just sitting there watching.
None of them are gonna grow to 6'11" over the summer.
But they don't need to.
So
they already playing, bro.
Who get the ball first? That's a lot.
That's why I said it's a whole formatting thing.
Who get the ball first? If you get the ball first on KD not stopping nobody.
Just like KD gonna miss.
KD,
they're going to miss too.
Nobody.
And then the 7
you just dribble around.
You just talking what you believe, bro. I'm telling you, I literally watch this stuff every summer.
Okay,
what I'm saying is, he be in there cooking.
KD contesting your shot versus you contesting his. I'm taking.
But he eventually misses.
They gonna go around. They gonna go
if
around.
we can't stop each other, you getting a hand up on me at 6'7" and me getting a hand up on you at 6'11", I'm taking me.
Right, but you just talking numbers and what you think.
I've been scoring with y'all.
I don't think KD gonna run away.
You don't think 6'8"? You don't think 6'8" Jason Tatum gonna be able to shoot over him?
My whole career.
Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about.
You don't think Jason Tatum gonna be able to shoot over KD?
Cool. I think.
Bro, I seen KD and Kevon Looney going at it, and Kevon Looney was pulling up on KD. Like,
yeah,
I'm like
I seen that stuff. Like,
cool.
Come on, man.
Come on,
right. But they also can't stop KD.
Like I said, it don't matter what you say. What's going to determine it is the formatting and the rules. That's what's going to determine it.
I'm taking him making more shots.
Yeah, take KD. I'm telling you, KD's not going to run away with it. It's not going to be a sweep. I'm not saying he's going to run away
with it. I'm saying if it's a game, if we play him, he going to win. I ain't saying he gonna run away with anything. I think Luka do good in the tournament because he big.
JT gonna run away with it.
I think as slow as he is, I think he's still none of them gonna take the ball from Luka. None of
Anthony Edwards can do nice too. You just need some people that can defend, that can move, and athletic.
I think offensively,
you just need somebody that can defend and can move and that's athletic. They gonna have.
That's what I heard.
The Thompson twins would be good to put in there to start. Cade Cunningham will be good to put in there to start.
What about like a 2v2 tournament too? Like siblings.
That's cool because they're gonna dominate.
I like to see LeBron and his son.
But the thing about that is LeBron not gonna play, so I wouldn't even want to see that. But the Thompson twins, the Morris twins, if you can get if they show up.
They
I'm
got
just
Hey,
to
one
talking
of them
about.
ain't in
But
the
they trying to
NBA.
get their name back. They got
I'm
to
just
show
talking about. I'm just saying, just siblings. You got to think whoever siblings
the
go out.
Champagne, the Champiani,
Well,
Yeah,
Steph and his
them.
brothers,
brother,
The
Steph and
Trey
his brother,
Steph
Jones.
and
he's
Steph, yeah,
yeah,
Trey
Yep.
that'd
Jones,
be
So all
nice.
the
yeah.
siblings go out there
But
and
the
let's see.
twins, the Thompson, the
Hey, that'll
Thompson
be a
twins,
hard
they
look,
should
but the
run away
Thompson
with that.
twins, yeah, the
They
Thompson
should
twins
run
gonna run
away
away
with
with it.
that. They should
Yeah,
run away
but they
with
can't
that.
shoot.
They ain't got to.
They don't have to shoot.
They big
You
and
ain't
They
strong
ain't
enough
named
to
shooting.
one
go dunk on
twin or
somebody's
brother
head.
that can stop either one of them from getting to the rim.
6'7" and
Right.
six
You
eight.
ain't
They
named
gonna
one
chase you
last name.
down.
They
They finna
stomping on
block.
you. They
They
Yeah.
gonna
young and
stop that.
athletic.
They
They
can guard
dunking on your
you if
head.
you
Hey,
can't stay in
all
front of neither
day,
one of them.
the
Just
whole
throw it up,
time.
bro. Just throw it
Right.
up.
And they've been
Matter of
playing
fact,
together
shoot it.
forever.
'Cause I'll get the rebound.
They've been
Matter of
playing
fact,
together
you can
forever.
shoot it. Put it
Oh,
on the
yeah.
rim. I'll go get it.
Right.
Yeah, that
Shit,
would.
either one of them. Just catch and
I-
shoot.
My money going on.
Ooh,
me.
let's do the Thompson twins versus the Boozer Sons.
They too
They too
experienced for
young.
them.
They not
Yeah,
there yet.
Boozer's twins
They
is
not there
nowhere
yet.
near. Heck
Yeah,
nah.
they ain't,
No.
How old are
they ain't
they?
made it to college yet. They
They
not
sophomores, seniors in high school.
there. They ain't even
Oh,
got
so they
the
finna go to college. I mean, the reason I said that because it's finna be the way it's finna be in like 2
They
years.
got the
so.
size. They got the size.
Yeah.
But one brother is
Yeah, but
way
the
better
big,
than the other one.
one
Bigger,
brother is huge.
he's way better than the other little
The other
the
brother
other
a
brother.
guard. One brother a center.
Yeah.
The other brother a guard.
No, I think he's like a 4.
Or,
Well,
yeah,
you know,
like
high
one
school they gonna
7
put it out. He's like a 3 or
7
4,
foot,
but
like damn,
yeah,
11, 7 foot, and the other like 6'7", 6'6". Yeah, I mean
he
he's
way
still
better
way
than
bigger
his look.
than
He way better than his brother, but
but
nah,
yeah,
that ain't no
one of them's ranked number 1.
yeah.
yeah,
One of them is ranked number 1 in high school. Yeah.
yeah.
But it's, the other brother's still nice though. Like they still the
But you
team
think-
because
but
the
you
whole
think if
team is
all- if-
ranked number 1 in the nation. So they
If both
good.
Ball brothers was in the same class, what do you think they would have got drafted? Who would have got drafted first?
Melo
Same
and
way.
Lonzo.
The same
LaMelo
way.
was getting drafted over Lonzo easily.
Lonzo's college, we didn't know what he was going to be in the NBA. After that little
But
college run,
LaMelo was gonna get drafted over Lonzo.
I don't know.
You
It depends
gotta
on what
think.
team.
You gotta
they
think.
both
It depends on the
6'7",
team.
ain't
The team that was getting the draft pick. It's a lot that
they? And
go.
I mean, they
Lonzo was
both
coming
point
in as a
guards, though.
defender.
I'm talking about
He
you talking
was
about like a
coming in with
defender
a
or a
little-
scorer.
But
Lonzo had a little
the
cachet
other
to
piece.
him.
Look at what LeVar had to do for for Lonzo. He ain't really do anything after that. LeVar had to do a lot. He wouldn't shut the fuck up.
But that was way before he got drafted.
Right. So what I'm saying
But when you
is,
talking
look,
about I'm talking about coming
LeVar
in.
played a part in Lonzo. His whole situation. LeVar played a part, bro.
I think
like-
Lonzo.
But if they was both in the same
lottery
class,
regardless.
if they both was in like if Melo was in his big
What
brother
I'm getting at
class.
is
Part in Melo
Lonzo
going
would have had a
what he did
lesser
too.
value.
Lonzo,
But he-
LeVar played a part in both of them getting drafted.
He wasn't loud. Look, LeVar wasn't loud and doing all that extra shit when LaMelo was getting drafted, bro.
Bro, he took Melo out of high school his junior year and took him over.
Right, that had nothing to do with when he got drafted. I'm talking about how loud and obnoxious
He
LeVar
was
was
because
when
he was
Lonzo was getting
already.
drafted.
He was overseas at the time.
But either way, let's stay
LaMelo.
to All-Star Weekend. Let's talk
He
about
was,
this dunk
he started
contest.
his own basketball
So,
league.
With the dunk
LeVar was
contest, you
going
got
nuts with LaMelo.
Stephon Castle, AJ Jackson, Buzelis, and Matt McClung.
King
I think-
McClung.
I think All-Star, I think the dunk contest is in its final days. Because we just can't get any names. I heard somebody say something interesting. Open it up pretty much to the streets. Let the streets, because the streets got ballers. They got like people that's out there dunking. Let them come and see what they can do because the NBA stars are not taking it upon themselves to entertain the fans. So round one, you got Buzelis. I knew he wasn't gonna do shit. I don't care if you can jump high. He didn't do shit. Couldn't really make a dunk. His dunks were weak. Then you had AJ Jackson. I don't think he made a damn dunk his whole time. That shit was so damn booty. So I don't really got much to say about round one, but there was a bunch of missed dunks. And however, Matt McClung came out his very first dunk. That should have won him the whole damn dunk contest.
It did.
His
Low-key.
first dunk was the car. And then they want to compare him jumping over the car to Blake Griffin jumping over the car. And you
Not the
see
same.
And
six
when
foot
you
nine.
re-see that, but when you rewatch that, Blake Griffin played us because he just jumped over the hood.
He jumped over the hood.
Exactly.
And we could do, I mean, like dunking is another thing, but
Exactly.
he just jumped over
And
the hood.
then
That's
he
disrespectful.
jumped over the hood and just did a dunk. Matt McClung jumped over, got the ball, and did his
Reverse
nasty.
dunking, but he jumped over the apex,
The highest
of the car.
part of the
Wait, not just
He
the
jumped
apex,
over the
and
apex
over
of the car.
somebody out
And
of
he
the car.
cleared it. Like he you see a lot of people jump over Shaq, but you see they vote off of them. He clears shit to the point to where they like, do you think when he grabbing the ball he actually
He
vaulting?
has to. He can't lift up with the push because he has to grab the ball and dunk it.
Exactly, bro. That right
He
there
can't, if he
won
push the
dunk
ball
contest.
down, he can't do that. He has to
Because
jump.
what I'm looking at NBA players, y'all just recycling dunks. Like you recycled the Vince Carter dunk, you recycled the Dominique Wilkins dunk. You're just recycling dunks we done seen. It's just
They
errors
got
later.
dunk coaches,
But he
and
added a
they
little,
have
he added a little
terrible.
season
Them
to
dunk
it.
coaches are
Who?
terrible people.
Like Matt McClung when he did.
Oh,
his,
Matt McClung is creating shit.
He
he's getting stuff
he
off
paying
of
homage.
YouTube.
Yeah, he
Mac
added
McClung
They're
ain't
getting
wasn't
dunk
paying homage
coaches.
to any. Mac McClung was
the
creating shit.
the Blake Griffin. The first dunk was like the Blake Griffin dunk. The other dunk is like when Gordon.
No.
did it,
Only
with
reason
the
it was like the Blake
rotating.
Griffin dunk was the prop. That's the only thing. It wasn't the
That's
same
what I'm
dunk.
saying. He adding more to it.
Right.
But
He's
this is the
creating.
thing. The
He's
dunk that
adding
he
character.
did over the car, he done that dunk before, just over a person. The same way he done it. Look at this last year's dunk. He jumped over a person, grabbed it, and dunked backwards before. He's done that dunk. He's got the dunk where he jumped over him and he did the little spin to the side dunk. But putting that person in a car
Yeah.
added to it. It's the same dunk he done last year.
But it was
Now
one
he had
dunk
to
that
clear. He had to clear a person inside of a car.
it was his next dunk. I was like, oh, that looked like the dunk he did last year until he turned.
Till he turned.
And I was like, oh shit, what the hell just happened? That boy possessed. I'm talking about he ran through a straight 50s. That boy is nasty. And
That's
then
why you can't. If you open it up, you can open it up, but you have to go grab another Mac because there's a
Bro,
lot of great dunkers
look,
in
had
the
him
world, but a
audition
lot
and
of them are
see.
like he has the perfect. When he first got put in it, he got put in it in a perfect time because the names that he got put in it with weren't as, no disrespect, but they weren't these niggas. Like
Yeah.
this was probably the worst. If you ask me, the worst group putting.
Jaylen Brown group was the first.
No, but Jaylen Brown is still Jaylen Brown.
He's saying
He's
Jaylen Brown
not a
got a
dunker.
name. These dudes
Jaylen
ain't got
Brown
a
has
name.
a name. Mac McClung was the most famous person in this. Think about that. He got put in it with Jaylen Brown. He's the most famous player, and he don't play basketball in the NBA that much. He's big. His name was bigger than Stephon Castle. He was a lottery pick.
Yeah.
So when he was in it, so if you go out and get those names, you're gonna go have to find somebody that has the pizzazz, the poise. He's a little 5'11" white boy that jumps higher.
6'2".
You
what
know
they
I'm
say,
saying? You're gonna have
not
to go find
6'2",
the
bro.
perfect package.
What they list
He got
him at.
put in it
I
at
don't
a
give a
time.
damn what they list him at. He ain't 6'2".
Yeah, but like he got put in it at a perfect time when they did have a Jaylen Brown who was getting 50s. They had Jaylen Brown in it, so you gotta put a Jai in it and then grab another person off the street to bring them in. Like you gotta you can't have Mac and just some people off the street. Like can't have no NBA names in it. Like,
Bro, I mean, you might as well because the shit
Right.
the NBA players like they couldn't dunk it. Like it's just man, the shit look horrible. But then you go to round 2. I like to see that Stephon Castle competed. He had 49, he had 50.
He
But
could
even
dunk.
his dunk that's 50 don't look like Matt McClung's dunks are 70s. They not
He
50.
looks better.
He
looks
getting
like
them.
he jumps
He getting them
higher
on the
than
first
you,
time too. He
and
clearing.
he's smaller than you.
He doing dunks that are more difficult with power, with pizzazz, and making it on the first go.
And I'm about to say, and he's making his dunks.
Because when we see Castle do it, we see what he's trying to do, and we just trying to envision what it looks like if he finished. We don't get that with McClung. We watch it. Oh shit, he just did that. And
That's
even
another
Castle,
thing.
when he dunked, Castle was like, "Bro, he's nasty."
Andre Jackson wasn't even doing
But Castle do throw it down pretty hard.
hard dunks when he was
When-
missing. This
when he
man was
be out
missing
there.
windmills. He was missing the skyscrapers. Like Andre Jackson was missing the look. He could have done this and would have missed. Goddamn me.
Bro,
Like, boy, what is going on? Them lights.
look, I'm happy you
bright.
said his name right because he ain't. I'm calling him AJ Jackson.
Yeah, whatever.
It's Andre.
That man right there, he was missing backyard. Hey, look, let me get the ball real quick. Let the rim down dunks. He was missing
So-
those dunks.
Mac got straight 50s. Big ups to Mac McClung. We're gonna pass that piece. They're gonna figure out with dunk contest. Now we get to the All-Star game, right? So with the All-Star game, Team Kenny went down to Team Chuck, and Team Chuck was all international. That was the international group. Team Candace went down to Team Shaq. Team Candace was the young guys, and a lot of people were upset because they're not all-stars. Why they in the all-star game? I understand how they got there, but I understand what they mean. They're not all-stars. Why they're in the all-star game? And then you got the Team USA, Team Shaq versus Team Chuck. It was nothing much, a 41-25 victory. Do you think this was much more? You know what? I'm not even gonna get into that. We're gonna wait until that next time. But when you see the
Draymond-
format, how you feel about the format? Because Draymond don't like it.
It's stupid because Draymond make perfect sense. These guys don't even get a chance at the records that the NBA All-Star game give, like the MVPs, the scoring titles, or the scoring record that JT put up a few years ago. None of that gets into the history books anymore with all this BS, which ain't fair to them.
But it could be for the better though, because when you get into that, it's just selfish play. It's not even entertaining play. It's just you go out there and you just keep the ball and you do what you do. Now
don't
you
even
get to
feel
set
like
a new
this
you get to
is-
set a new strand of records though.
Yeah, I don't even feel like this was really competitive of anything. Like it didn't even look competitive or fun this weekend. This
Yeah.
style that they played. Stupid. Bring them one-on-one, like he said, and keep
Yeah.
that as the main. Let's do the one-on-one and the street dunk contest, and there you go. All-Star weekend will be back.
I think
Facts.
3-point contest. You can remove the skills challenge. I think 3-point contest, a 1v1 challenge, and a dunk contest on the weekend. But move the 3-point contest to
Now
the
for the
last
key.
event because it's the most exciting.
Ready? Hope you pack shit up with God, cause we gon' bless you. Let it burn. You